Hi, everybody. Welcome to Give Mike a Mic Reloaded. My name is Michael, and I'm here with Omar. We're just doing a podcast here, just the two of us. As you see those empty chairs, just ignore them. That fuckery can go back to hell. It's just me and Omar. We're going to be talking about celebration and high school, and that's our podcast today, guys. Omar, tell me how many you sucked and how much you liked it.
Bro, I told you after the air. How am I doing? What are you talking about? What are you doing? Well, anyway, I mean, I'm not gonna get into it.
No, get into it. Yeah, I'll put some music on for you. Here we go.
Yeah.
Go ahead. You want to tell us your story?
His back was great. No, it was fine. Okay, it was fine. It was just fine. It was okay. It was fine. Alejandro, no.
You're listening to the number one podcast in all of space and time. Welcome to season 6 of Give Mike a Mic Reloaded.
That was Omar. He was telling a story about how many he sucked and how much he liked it, and then we had to put that music on.
Oh, you gave him that old Haktua? Spit on that down?
Spit on that down.
Spit it out.
Spit on that down. I wish I had that as a soundboard right now.
Bro, somebody made a song with that where she's just like, hot tea, spit on thing, hot tea, spit on. It just goes on and on.
These white boys lost their mind, bro.
It's so weird how
Shidoshi,
something's so freaking weird.
let me show you how to suck some what?
Suck that kumite.
Oh, yeah.
Suck that kumite.
Well, Hafe knows all about that.
Hafet knows about this song right here. This is about Hafet right here.
He's got the poster in the background, too. It's perfect. Like, literally perfect.
The picture, yeah.
Yeah.
This is Welcome to the Quiet Star. WJRR.
Hafe.
When you get busy with your lady.
You know what's funny
Business
is
time.
remember the last episode we recorded when you were like trying to do the sexy voices? Like, why is your voice sexier now than when we try to pretend to be sexy?
Bro, like when I get sick, my freaking nuts drop and my voice is
You got that sexy voice, bro. Sexy
We did
voice
have-
and sexy saxophone in the
We
background.
did have some girls that actually complimented your voice, Harold, for many episodes. They're like, honestly,
Many
yeah.
episodes.
There's one person. She was like, I honestly just listen now because Harold's voice, like, it just does something to me. I'm like, damn, bro.
Soothing.
Yep.
Bahabanti.
I actually get diarrhea when I hear his voice. It's so good.
Let's go.
Oh, man.
Let's go.
I can't control it.
I can't control it. It just makes me want to poop.
Let's go.
Well, now I'm gonna make her feel extra nice
Oh,
with this.
be careful, bro.
Bro, why are you selling Vin Diesel right now?
I get wet.
It's all about family. I don't have friends. I have family.
I was listening back to one of our older episodes, like when Vin Diesel dropped the song.
Oh no.
Oh my
The
God.
feel
That
like I do.
stupid-ass song.
Yeah, I feel like I do. And the way we were just making fun of his voice was like the funniest shit to me
No, I
ever.
was like-
Because you're just like,
Hey,
listen to my song, feel like I do.
listen to it.
Feel like I do.
I really hate when he starts trying to speak Spanish. It's the
Oh, it's
worst.
terrible.
Try to
It's
speak
terrible.
Spanish right now, bro. You can sound like him. Try to speak Spanish right
He
now.
does speak
No,
Spanish naturally, though.
Come
No,
on.
I'm saying, dude.
Come on, Harold.
No,
He's
do
not
it,
gonna
do
do
it.
it. The other guy
Try
doesn't
it.
speak
Sounds
Spanish.
good, yeah.
He sounds like
You have to do it
Sorry.
like you're like a white guy. Whoa, yeah. Cut that.
Don't get me canceled.
And Jay over here, you channeling the spirit of Jay, and you're
No. I'm a child of the 80s, man. We said that all the time. I'm so sorry. I apologize. I don't mean it
we
with ill will.
did say, like, I know I call Omar that all the time. And then,
Bro, you
eventually-
guys still use the
Omar
hard
does.
F.
Omar definitely does.
the hard F that's still and I grew up with that as well. So it's like, sometimes you just snap back into that old stuff.
Jeff Hardy.
Jeff I did.
Yep.
Yep.
Anytime you see Jeff Hardy, that's what Omar does. Oh, good.
So Alex, you started the bear?
Damn, bro. I
No,
haven't seen it.
no,
I was
I
gonna.
Oh, come on, guys.
Did
I
you
was
start it,
gonna
Omar?
download
Oh,
that.
hell yeah, dude.
Bro,
I was
no,
about-
I
I was
can't.
mentioning
I'm gonna
it.
watch it.
I can't, bro. I need
I'm
to
gonna
be in
watch
a
it
mood.
this whole weekend though.
Yes,
I'm waiting
sir.
until I have like
I'm not ready for the
Saturday
trauma,
to
bro.
just sit down.
I was trying to download it for when I flew off to Colombia,
Yeah.
but
Well, no, because
It's
it
on-
came out. It just came out.
It just came out. Yeah,
yesterday.
Season 3. Yeah,
yesterday.
season 3.
Yeah, yeah.
but what
yeah.
I'm saying, there's a
He's catching
Oh,
up though.
you're
Yeah,
I've
catching
never
up.
yeah.
seen any of it. Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
yeah,
but it's not on any of the things that I have. It's because I think it's on
Hulu and Disney
Yeah.
Plus.
I don't have that
You got
shit.
Disney Plus?
So, nah, son, I'm not paying the freaking mouse for that garbage.
Well, it's not on Disney Plus. It's only on Disney Plus if you have the Hulu subscription, like linked or whatever. So
No.
Okay.
What I got
I'll
is
I'll give you a free trial
black
for
box.
Hulu, bro. I got like a 6-month free trial. I'll give it to you.
okay.
No, make him pay for it.
Bro, I've got the episodes too. But, you know,
What a
just have to ask.
dick.
Oh, yeah, and then
No.
Omar is a butt pirate, so
Yeah,
you
I'm a
can
butt
ask
pirate.
him for it. Yeah.
Always, always, bro.
It's a butt pirate. Always a butt pirate. Once a butt pirate, always a butt
Always a
pirate.
butt
Arr.
Arr.
Once a butt pirate, always a butt
No, I've been rewatching Game of Thrones right now.
Ooh.
The House of the Dragon.
You're in that. No, I haven't. I'm not gonna watch that until it's over.
Matt, you might have
What
a,
do you
you
mean?
might have
The
a point
first
there.
first season's
You might
over.
No,
have-
I don't like waiting weekly, dude.
No,
Like a
season
bitch.
1 is over,
He's
though.
talking about the second
No,
one.
I
He's
saw
talking
that
about the
already.
second
Oh,
one.
Season 2. Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
Oh
season
yeah,
two,
no,
he's talking
that
about
but
the
that's
second
why I'm saying. That's why I'm rewatching
Right.
the first one so then I can. I'm giving some
he hasn't
episodes to
started
let it
the-
cook a little bit.
Okay.
I haven't started watching season 2 yet. Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
I have.
Yeah.
I saw episode 1. I
Yeah.
didn't see the last episode.
I
saw
hear
the
it's
first.
amazing.
I'm just glad there's better stuff to watch than Acolyte right now. That's all I'm gonna say.
Listen, bro.
I haven't even
leave
touched that, bro.
Leave Jason's show alone, okay? All right.
Jay's favorite
But-
show of 2024.
That's a show,
house-
bro. Bendito.
The House of Dragons is it's kind of it's a bit slow. Like the first season was the same way.
The
It
first
was a
one
bit
was slow. I remember it was actually slow.
and it was like they well, I hated that they did this. You would watch the episode, and then the last thing, you know how they would show at the very end of the episode, they would show you what's coming up next, and the way they would cut it, bro, was like, oh my god, next episode is going to be so much action, and then you watch the episode, and
And
I was
then-
like, where's the
What's the
action,
action?
bro?
It's
And it never was like super.
Never
I
picked
mean,
back up.
that's how
Action-packed.
that's how the older seasons were too, though. Like sometimes they would cut it and give you like, you know, and only maybe 10 minutes of the episode would actually be like full on action, and then the rest was building up towards it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm having fun rewatching the first season. Like
I'm sure.
I will say,
I warn you, it gets worse.
what do you
The
mean?
last 2 seasons of Game of Thrones.
No, I'm not rewatching.
Oh, no, he's
I've
not
already
watching,
watched all
no,
of
he's
it.
watching
Yeah,
House
yeah.
of Dragon.
I'm watching House of Dragon.
Well,
yeah,
I thought
yeah.
you said Game of Thrones. I'm sorry. I was like, it
No,
gets really
I've
bad, bro.
seen. Dude, I've seen Game of Thrones before.
Okay,
Trust
yeah,
me.
yeah.
We're not gonna talk about
Let's
that
not
last
do that.
season. Yeah.
Cut that.
Cut that. Yeah. No, I'm talking about House of Dragon. I'm rewatching that so then I
So
can,
you can catch up for the new
go
season.
into season 2.
Fresh.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, cool. I dig it.
Nice. I dig it.
And the boys, of course. The
I've
boys.
not touched that until it's almost over.
Ooh.
No, the boys have been.
Nah.
I've been.
That last-
I got a
that
bench.
last
I got a bench,
episode?
bro.
Ooh.
I hear it's
I don't think-
amazing.
Ooh.
I don't think I've seen
Yeah,
the
it
last.
was-
The one
Yep.
yet.
Oh my god, bro.
Guys.
It's gonna change your life,
No,
bro.
When
listen,
did it come out?
guy.
Like yesterday?
No, it was last week.
No,
Then
but the
maybe
new
it
one's
is.
tomorrow.
The next
It was
one's tomorrow. Exactly.
Oh,
yeah.
maybe I did see that.
What are you
one.
talking
I
about?
probably did. I
The
don't know.
boys.
Oh, I haven't seen it yet.
It's
But I'm caught up.
without saying any spoilers. It's all about Homelander, the last one that came out.
Right?
Yes,
Which
then
I
is,
did see
that one.
That's
Yeah,
amazing.
then I did see
Yeah,
that
that's like Jay
Okay.
Fair's superhero.
Yeah, so I'm caught up.
Dude, but Alex, you have to watch. I'm telling you right now, you really have to watch Succession. I just finished the show. 4 seasons. I understand now why the show is honestly one of the best shows I've ever seen in my life. No joke.
Whoa. Wow.
Really?
Like no joke. I
My
understand
life.
why that show stole all the Emmys. Dude, Kerry Culkin won the last Emmy last year. I had no idea he won that.
Yeah,
So
for best
now,
actor. Yeah.
That's insane. When I saw the last season, I'm like, holy crap! Now I know why this kid is this kid, he's like my age. He's a great actor. He's a great actor.
This little Home Alone kid is.
I know, right? Because he looks like so little. But
He knows what he's doing.
He's so young, but
He was in Home Alone too, though. He was in Home Alone.
He was the brother.
He was the,
Yeah,
the
he's
one
the
with the
brother.
glasses, right?
Yeah.
Freaking drinking Pepsi,
Exactly,
bro.
yeah.
That is so
Yeah,
crazy.
bro.
No, but no cap, bro. This show is so riveting, man. From the first episode, it grabbed us. Like we binged the whole thing in what, like a month or so, a month and a half, maybe.
See,
Amazing.
I will say when I watched it, it was when Luna was like first born.
Oh, okay.
And
okay.
I would watch things because I was, I would wake up in the middle of the night with her and then she'd be laying on me and I would start watching things. So that's how I watched like Euphoria and certain stuff back in the day. But the dialogue was just too much. But I was watching it late at night. So keep in mind, I was like exhausted and tired. So I have to like go back and give it another chance. But it just rubbed me like it was all about like these people with all their problems and issues, and it was just kind of like annoying at the time. But I don't know.
Maybe your headspace was not.
I got like 2 episodes in. Yeah. So I'll rewatch it again.
I'm telling you, Alex. I mean, I have like my top 5 shows that I see in my life, and this is probably I gotta rearrange them now. This is up there now. Like it's amazing. Like. I don't say that kindly. It is. I don't say that kindly, and I'm like, and I love The Bear, and I understand why people were upset when a lot of the Emmys were going to like the Succession now, because they were fighting last year. It was The Bear, Succession, The Bear. Now I understand why.
Yeah.
Now I'm like, okay, I get it. All right, I see you.
I see you.
But it's good. So I've been busy with Succession. Now I'm gonna catch up with everything else.
Are you still watching The Bear, or are you done with that?
No, I just seen 3 episodes of last season.
He's watching the newest
New
season.
one.
He's already,
I just started. Yeah.
But
I
did
haven't
they
watched
release
it
all the
yet.
episodes at once?
Yes.
I'm
yes.
surprised.
They
Why
released everything.
would they do that?
They've done it with every
Bro,
each one of
because
them.
they're gonna have. Do you know how many views they're gonna get in this first
This
weekend?
whole
Like people
weekend is
watching
gonna
that shit.
be insane. Like insane.
Yeah.
The
You
Bear.
know, I think it's a good strategy because the thing is, like, when you remember Netflix used to do that too. They would just release
did.
all the episodes at once.
They do.
Yeah.
They still do that.
And I
do not
think-
do that still?
They do half of them.
They
now.
have some
No,
of them that they do.
sometimes
yeah.
they
Not
do,
all.
but sometimes they do like 3 or 4
do volumes. They
episodes,
do
and
volumes
then
now.
and then they'll
volume,
do
yeah,
one.
which I'm not gonna be happy about with Cobra Kai.
That's like
Wait,
what
Cobra
Amazon
Kai.
does.
That's gonna piss me off.
And Stranger Things, bro.
Yeah, Stranger
Last season.
Things.
Last season.
So that's what I'm
My
saying.
God,
They just
I
split it,
forgot.
and then
There's
you like.
so many good
I
ones.
think as a viewer too, there's 2 things that happen. One, you just drop off because there's so much content now that comes out. Like if you don't drop everything at once, people are gonna get bored and then go on to the next thing, and then the next thing after that, like their attention span. You know what I'm saying? I feel like when you dropped all the episodes at once, like Stranger Things was one where I sat there for 2 days straight.
You were just
Just
nonstop
watch that.
eating
You know what I'm
it.
saying?
Yeah,
And it's not
yeah.
like
Yeah.
Netflix doesn't get those views. They get those views. It's just not on a constant basis that they're on the top of the charts, because everybody basically binges in that first month and then it drops back down with shows that are on Hulu and stuff like that are episodic, weekly and stuff like that. Same thing with like The Boys, but The Boys did it where they dropped the first 3 episodes, I think, at
It was
first.
just 3, correct.
And then they,
Yeah.
kind of hooked you into that space. You know what I'm saying? But like for some of
think
these
that's a good
shows that
strategy.
come out, maybe I'll watch like an episode that week when it comes out, like the first day or the following week. But then it's like, oh, well, like House of Dragon, for example. It's like I haven't seen the last
It was one
episode. It just came out on
episode, yeah.
Sunday. So now I'll eventually watch it, but it probably won't be this week. With a show like The Bear, you binge the whole thing, sit there, binge the whole thing, and then it's just like, all right, cool. Well, on to the next thing. People's attention, it just dies out so quickly.
But
have to.
hold on. But isn't it The Bear also like? I know it's on Hulu, but isn't it also on FX on cable?
Mm-hmm.
So wait, hold on. So if I watch it on cable, how do I binge that? I'm confused.
No, you don't.
Oh, I don't.
I don't
don't.
know
I
that.
think it just-
I
You
don't
don't
know
binge
that
that.
this. I don't think that this season is releasing
Oh,
on
that's
cable.
just not on
the
cable.
streaming on the
Yeah.
streaming app.
Yeah,
No.
who even has cable anymore?
Well,
Get out.
I mean,
Bro, you.
my mom.
Let me
kidding.
tell you the story too, bro. Like, yeah, people still have it. Like, Abuela, she has it because she
Abuela.
likes it Telemundo, Univision, the stuff that
Exactly.
she can't get.
Yeah.
But I'm like, the only people that are around this area right now is Spectrum. That's it. Like they have
Yeah.
a monopoly on all the cable stuff, and like the amount that they charge for just cable is insane. Like it doesn't even
Yeah, I
like
know.
I don't know how they get away with that. I'm like, dude, I just looked up YouTube TV, the live TV station, the streaming service, $75 flat with unlimited cloud, all the channels, local channels, everything like that. But then like Spectrum for one DVR box and then, you know, cable, it's like $135, $150, and people will pay it.
Yeah,
That's
that,
true.
like for instance, my apartment, the cable and
basic
the internet
cable
is
free.
all included.
Yep.
It's all included. So basically, all I do is I plug it into my router, modem, whatever, and it's a application that you download, and then it's like it's live TV, but it's streaming. You know, so there's no cable boxes, nothing of that stuff.
Yep.
But still, yeah, like it's insane because cables is super expensive. If you really add up all of those streaming platforms, you're paying
You're
the
paying
same thing,
about more,
honestly.
or more than cable, depending what you want.
Or more than cable, honestly. So, you know, like at one point we did have like we had Hulu,
Yep.
we had ESPN because they had that
Netflix,
package with
HBO.
Disney. I have HBO because of AT&T.
Yeah, they give it
then,
free the service.
then we have my wife has Netflix from Australia. So when she used to live in Australia, she got Netflix there, and it's cheaper.
Kill me? What do you
So
watch
we're not
kangaroo shows
paying
over
the
there?
$20, bro. Huh?
What do you watch, kangaroo shows?
No, you watch Thor every day. bro.
You watch Thor?
Kangaroo shows.
Kangaroo
What the hell?
shows?
He's a
Yeah, we
national
watch
treasure,
kangaroo.
You watch Bluey
kangaroo
all day.
boxing.
Oh, Bluey, Bluey all day.
Oh, Blue.
Yeah.
No,
Blue,
but
blue.
but what happens is in Australia. So in Australia, you don't have the issues that you have here, where you can't share passwords. It's not the same.
Oh.
Also, what's not the same is the price. The price is still for me. It's $14.
Is that the
$14.
4K package?
4K.
And like
4K.
3 screens and all.
She gave our password to her mom in Colombia, so her mom in Colombia watches it. No problem. So the thing is, because it's in Australia and she created the account in Australia, the FCC rules that govern here in the United States don't apply to that account. So we can share the password. We have cheaper, like I think now Netflix here in the States is $20, I believe. Probably even more, maybe you think? I don't know. It's close.
It's like 22 or something like that
Yeah,
because it's
I
with
pay-
the 4K. With 4K,
Yeah,
that's
now
why.
it's
I think
That's
I'm
why I don't have
paying.
4K. I just have
I
1080.
don't
Yeah.
have
Sorry.
Netflix.
I don't care. Oh, that's you.
Yeah, I think I have, like I pay $17 for it. I think honestly, that's what I pay. I think I pay $17 for HD, the whole thing.
I think I pay less because like with my phone service, they give you Netflix, and then I
Yeah.
just pay the 4K additional, which is like $7 or $8, however much it is. So they cover your
But-
base fee, and then you just pay the extra.
Right. But you know, honestly, like I think that's why more people are jumping over to these type of boxes that are just that you can legally
Stream all
buy
the
on
channels.
Amazon
Yeah.
and stream everything, not just channels, bro. You can stream live TV, you
Oh,
can stream
movies.
all the stuff that's on Netflix, all the stuff that's on Disney, all the stuff that's, you know what I mean? And honestly, I don't use it all the time. I use it sometimes. Like, I don't even know why. I actually bought it for live TV, but I forgot that I had it on Spectrum. But yeah, like, if I want to watch something on Disney that I just don't have to, you know, pay for another streaming service, then it's there,
Yeah.
you know. So it just kind of helps out a little bit.
I think a lot of at least from a standpoint of a business like Netflix or some of these companies, the reason why they do that now is because they're canceling more shows than they're keeping on as far as renewing it. And so in order to keep subscribers there, they're like, well, we're going to release it a few episodes at a time or
Slowly.
small seasons. And then here, you know, a few months later to try to keep you locked in.
Well, yeah, you're gonna pay those
So
months.
that's
in
why they're
between.
doing it.
You're not gonna
Yeah.
unsubscribe and subscribe again. Well, you shouldn't.
Well, I think the other part of that is that Netflix. Can you imagine the amount of shows they have to create to keep you entertained between those two major
a
shows?
lot.
That's another thing that they have to do. Is that imagine they throw all of the episodes out for one specific show that's like a big huge hit, and so then now you're dry for however long a year that it takes to make the next season or two. So they have to keep on coming out with shows. It's like they're churning out shows so fast. A lot of that stuff probably sucks too because it just they don't give
a
it
lot
the
of
time
it,
that it needs,
a
the
lot
quality.
of it is filler shows, and Netflix also not producing every single content. They're outsourcing a lot of the shows,
Exactly.
and that's
yeah.
why, like you said, a lot
Yeah.
of it, the quality you can tell is just low tier garbage.
Listen, I'm probably gonna be on there one day too. You know, with my garbage on
that's
that
cool.
because you know
Hey, that's
people,
cool. Let me know.
because people can. I mean, they do have their filmmaking program where as long as you have a specific camera that they, you know,
That
are-
they approve.
that they approve
you
of,
can actually get
then you
into the
could
program.
film a good movie, or you know, try to film a good movie,
Or
I don't know about you.
porno. Yeah, yeah.
or
that's
porno. Yeah, but I mean, there's people that just graduate like Full Sail. They'll do a
I mean,
really
you
good
could
movie
film
on
Monkey
there,
Man, you know.
or even on Amazon Prime, they have a really good program too. Where I've seen like some people I've graduated with make a short film or you know full length feature. I don't know how they do it, but it's shitty quality. But they're able to release it like on Amazon and you know share it with people. So
There's so much.
That's so weird, yeah.
There's so much. What's the word I'm looking for? Like not filler.
B shows.
Well, no, yeah, it's just a lot of like just. It's not filler. It's just when you have a lot of content in the background, but
Oh,
Functions.
like reserved content.
yeah, just like it's like you know, like on Game Pass, when you have like a bunch of crap in the background, but you don't even play all those games. I'm trying to think of what's the word I'm looking for.
Archive.
No, not archive. It's basically when I have got it. There's a lot of video fodder.
Fodder.
A lot of fodder. You have it there. It's
Just to throw it out
it's
there.
To throw it out there. If you click on it, cool. If you don't,
I mean,
who cares?
fodder isn't that shit?
Ah,
That's what I say. It doesn't mean it's gonna be good. But it's a lot of shit. Exactly.
no. It's just to keep you like entertained.
It's just because believe it
I mean,
or
it
not.
just means you don't like it. Doesn't mean it's shit
Well,
because
somebody
it could
else.
be like
Somebody else. I'm not gonna say
I like
names
Santa
here, but
Jaws,
somebody-
and a lot of people don't like it.
No,
Yeah.
Who doesn't like Santa Jaws?
Who doesn't like Santa Jaws?
Who doesn't like that? Let me get him.
I'll hang them right
that
now.
ass.
I will hang them right now.
Get the rope.
Yeah, I mean, people with the lowest denominators, I'm dead.
Oh,
I'm back.
No, you're good. Hell,
you're back.
No, you're alive. You're alive again.
I'm good.
he said, "Oh, I'm dead." Yep.
Yeah, I saw that.
And I'm dead.
And I'm dead. All right.
People with the lowest denominators, bro, they love the crappiest movies. Don't ask me why, but they tend to love the lowest garbage to your movies.
I asked Jay, but he never gives me an answer. I don't know.
Jay, yeah, I mean, it is what it is. He
He's like, "It's not garbage."
He loves Monkey Man, so ask him.
He does love it. We're gonna talk about that too.
He wants to be monkey man.
That was the longest introduction I think for.
Well, that was an intro.
I think that's an episode.
Jesus.
To be honest. I didn't even say welcome to Give Mike a Mic. I just went into
Reload
it.
it.
I thought we were just.
But
we're
we're just riffing, bro.
Rambling.
Yeah, we're rhyming and riffing. Okay, so you guys talked about TVs. Like, have you guys seen any good movies lately that you would like to share?
I just got out of the movie theater.
Oh, what'd you see?
Nice. What'd you
Quiet Place?
watch?
Quiet Place, yeah.
Okay.
Oof.
How was that?
I want to watch that so bad.
I mean, if you like the Quiet Place franchise, you're in for a
I do.
treat.
I mean, I don't
Okay.
love it.
I like treats.
I don't love it.
has-
Aaron
it
Harris
has-
gonna enjoy it.
It has really high ratings
Yep.
right now.
And
Like,
if it's just,
Day one? Wow.
it stands the same.
they're
as
saying
the
it's
other ones.
better. They're saying it's better than the sequel. Like that, it's like takes it
wow.
back to
I'm
like
not
the
gonna-
original.
I mean, it depends how you
But
feel about
I don't
that.
know.
I love the original characters. I love Emily Blunt and
Yeah,
all
Emily
that.
Blunt. Yeah.
But this is supposed to be a prequel
It's a prequel.
to everything.
It's a prequel.
Yeah.
But it
It-
So
focuses
those
on
characters are not
no,
available
They're
yet.
not. No, they
Exactly.
are available.
Well, no,
they're
they are
alive.
available. It's just in a different state.
Yeah, they're
in a
just
different state,
focusing
though.
on different
Yeah,
characters.
different country,
Kind of like
different
Walking
world.
Dead.
But is this
Yeah.
is this take place before the death of the father?
We don't know.
Hold on.
Wait.
I'm just asking. I don't
Before,
need you to
yes,
like just
because
be like,
doesn't-
No,
yes.
yeah, it will
And
be
the black
before-
guy's in it because the black guy's
Yeah,
in it. The one they
exactly.
meet on the island. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay,
There you
okay.
go. Yeah, that's spoiling
Okay,
the trailers.
that's all I know.
No, you're right.
Yeah, that was in the
That's not really a
trailers,
spoiler. Yeah. But no, it's a great movie. If you like the franchise, you're in for a treat.
I have both movies, so yes.
Oh, you're gonna love it, Harold. So that's
Yeah,
that's
I
it.
like it.
I just saw that.
I think it's
saw
a
Quiet Place.
really A Quiet Place. I think was I don't want to say ingenious, but I think it had a really good premise.
I
You know
think
what I mean?
I think they're slowly building lore, and I think this movie was necessary for what's gonna come next, because they're doing the next one now. You know,
Would you say that this movie is along the lines of Cloverfield? Because that movie also has a couple of movies, and it has like it was building up that lore
this is
as
way
well.
better though. Cloverfield, they ruined it with the sequels and or whatever they were doing after that.
Yeah, it could
Quiet
have- yeah,
Place,
they
at
might
least,
have.
it's more consistent with the lore they're trying to do. They all feel the same. You know what I'm trying to say? Cloverfield, I like the first one. After that, I don't know what happened to that franchise.
Right.
I did like I like 10 Cloverfield Lane.
That was
Yeah, I like that
but
one.
again, but you know, Mike, you know the story behind that movie. You know, if you go to Reddit and you read the reports, you know, you know Clover 10, whatever it's called.
Cloverfield Lane.
Yeah. That movie,
Cloverton.
that movie was never a Cloverfield movie. That was a different movie that was adapted to Cloverfield at last minute.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Just-
yeah,
yeah,
John
attached-
Goodman.
they
Yeah.
I think I heard about
they
that.
attached the IP just for for brand recognition, obviously, and they added just a couple of things here and there.
Yeah,
But that
'cause it
movie
obviously had nothing to do with a Cloverfield
nothing at
monster.
all,
Yeah,
at
yeah.
all.
But I mean, at the end of
It
that
works.
movie,
I mean, it works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
At the end of the movie, it works.
I'm like, oh, okay,
It
so it's
works.
happening. What when you're in the basement, it's happening. I guess
Yeah.
whatever.
I mean, that makes
I
sense.
think the one
sense.
after that was Cloverfield
Ooh,
Paradox.
Paradox.
Which
That's
I
the one.
haven't seen that. Yeah.
Bobby. Don't
Was that
watch
Netflix only, right?
That was the Netflix exclusive. They announced in a Super Bowl.
That's the video
By
fodder?
the way, guys, that's definitely video fodder. Bro, and guess what, Michael? That movie had ridiculous numbers of streaming when it came out because they announced it at Super Bowl.
Okay.
They say it's available right now to stream. Everybody, screw the Super Bowl. We're gonna watch.
Stop watching the Super Bowl. Let's go
Cloverfield
watch.
Paradox.
No one would
Everybody-
ever watch that.
I mean,
no one would ever do that. Like if you're watching the Super Bowl,
fine.
you're doing
I'm
it for a
joking,
reason,
I'm joking,
bro.
But
Yeah.
after midnight, dude, the numbers were insanely high, and the reviews came out, garbage.
They're like, what the hell is this?
Like, what is this movie? Again, by the way, another movie, nothing to do with Cloverfield. They put the IP at the end, and they put the little CG, low budget CG Cloverfield monster at the end. That had nothing
Now
to
I need
do.
to see this. Now I need to see
No, that had nothing to do with Cloverfield. It's terrible.
All right. Well, you just saw that movie. Which one was it? Quiet Place. Yeah.
Quiet Place.
All right. So let me run through.
Day
Let me
uno.
run through some of these movies here that I've seen. Maybe I don't know if you guys have seen it. Actually, Alex, I know you've seen at least 2 of them because one of them we went to go see together. So this was like the end of actually June 1st. Since June 1st. What are we? 3 weeks into June? 4 weeks into June already? Almost at the end. So here's what I ended up watching. I saw In a Violent Nature. Did you guys hear about this
That
movie?
sounds so
See this
familiar.
movie?
What is that?
If you
Which
watch
one?
the
I know
trailer,
that.
I think it's
know
like an
that.
A24 movie, but
I
it looked
know
like
this.
Jason, or yeah, it looked like Friday the 13th, like in the woods.
Yes, that's the
But
one.
it's supposed to follow the
Why did I
killer's
watch that?
I decided to
perspective,
skip
yeah.
that one. I remember that one.
Yeah.
Yep, I remember now.
Why did you skip that? I saw it and I was like, oh my god!
It's
As soon
from
as
the
I
POV
as
killer.
saw the trailer,
Yeah, from like
yeah,
his-
as soon as I saw it, I was like, Friday 13th. They're doing another Friday 13th.
it looked like
And
it.
was
Yeah,
not.
it looked like it.
It looks
What do you
exactly
think, Mike? What do you
almost
think?
pretty on par.
So I saw it and I was like,
Oh god.
yeah, like
Here
it was
comes-
okay. It's artsy, right? It's an elevated
Right.
horror movie. I would say that
A24,
A24. It follows the which is a cool perspective to see it from the killer. I enjoy that concept, right? But I don't think there was enough action or like horror to really do it justice. Now, when he does do the kills,
I heard it was disgusting.
there's like 2 or 3 of them that are disgusting. Like I'm talking about Terrifier
wow.
2 level, bro.
like Terrifier.
Like,
Oh,
That's what I heard.
snap.
Like, it was that bad.
I heard about
That's
that.
tough.
Yeah.
So there's like 2 or
And POV,
3.
bro, it's disgusting.
Yeah, like it's from his point of view, whatever. I mean, and some of it, like and especially the kills, they actually have different angles, so you can actually see it. Not necessarily. It's not like you're watching Doom
not-
like the whole time. It's not like the killer has a camera
it's
on his
not
shoulder
a
the
Call
whole
of
time.
Duty
It's
all
like,
the time.
What is it?
no, it's just
Yeah,
more
yeah.
like the camera focuses a lot from
Behind
the
him.
killer's perspective, or like you hear people in the distance, but you don't know who it is until the killer just walks and does this thing, and all he's doing is walking. So that was one thing. It kind of reminded me of like basically Lord of the Rings. Like you just see the killer walking the entire movie,
Wait,
which
what?
I'm like, okay, this one.
That's a little bit weird.
The Lord of the Rings?
Like,
Yeah, Lord of the
there's
Rings.
probably-
like Frodo and
no, I never
Sam.
seen
They.
that. Oh.
Oh, that's your fault. Yeah. They're just
But what?
walking the
How does that
entire movie.
remind
Like
you?
Frodo and Sam,
God.
you know.
Oh, because they walk a
They
lot.
just
Okay,
walk
okay,
all
I
the
got
time.
you,
Yeah,
I got
like
you.
the whole movie. Yeah.
Sounds like an amazing movie.
They walk a lot.
Okay. No, but I heard the whole movie is
What's this movie
literally
about?
walking.
It's about
Walking,
2
dude.
guys. They
They
walk,
walk to a volcano, throw a ring in there, and that's the end, bro. It's,
And that's the end.
Done.
spoiler alerts.
Yeah,
I'm
I
missing
can only
It's like,
assume
it's like
that.
Fury Road without the cars.
Oh, definitely. Yeah. And without the
I can
excitement,
assume that movie was like there was parts where there was just like
it was a lot of
long
lull, bro. Yeah.
sections of just
Yeah.
like All right, get to
Farting
where
and
you're
stabbing.
going.
A lot of video
Yeah.
fodder is what we call it.
Freaking scratching
How about
your
you,
butt.
Alex?
but-
Did you have any thoughts?
He didn't see that one. He didn't
Oh,
see
you
that
didn't see it.
No, I didn't see
Okay,
that.
okay, okay.
Yeah.
The one after that I watched because I was bored out of my fucking mind. I went to
Sure.
go see Godzilla X Kong: The New Empire.
Michael, I told
wow.
you.
I know
you
you
told me
told
to see
me.
it. I
and
know,
by the-
but I need to see it.
No,
I need
and
to
by,
see
and by the way, we saw Bad Boys too. Remember?
Yeah, that's coming up like
Oh.
2 weeks
Oh,
after
that,
that.
that's okay.
Hell
Okay.
yeah.
No, so kill.
That's
so,
one we got, yeah.
That was good,
So
man.
Khan.
So Kong,
Oh,
yeah.
oh God, have mercy on your soul.
So it was very interesting because they had the music the score reminded me of Stranger Things. Like it had a very vibe,
Really?
synthy, like the
It kinda
music,
has- it
right?
has synth. It
I'm gonna
had
have
a
to
little
watch
synth.
it for that.
Yeah.
For that
So I was
song.
like, oh, that's
no,
cool.
no, you don't.
But it doesn't match the tone of the movie
No.
whatsoever.
No.
And then I don't even fucking remember the rest of it, bro. Like
Tell me. Okay, I'll tell you what. Tell me you.
It was like
Diddy
a
Kong? I like
WWE
Yes,
Diddy Kong.
suplex.
yes.
I like Diddy
Tell-
Kong.
Tell me you laugh your butt off when he throws Diddy Kong around. Like a freaking idiot. Like, yeah, you know what I'm talking about? When he's like, he goes, see, even Alex is laughing, bro. There's that part that,
I haven't
Yeah,
seen it,
seen
but
it,
it
big
sounds
picture.
hilarious.
bro, there's that,
Oh
there's
my
that
God, I
part
have
out
to
of
watch this
nowhere.
movie now.
And I started laughing like my butt off. I'm like, is this a comedy? Like, what is this? He just throws Diddy Kong like a piece of mierda, bro, like around,
yeah.
you know? And
think
he
Yo, so you
throws it.
Omar, you watched this in the movie
Oh,
theater?
hell no.
You watched this?
Yeah.
no.
Oh, I
Oh,
was
no,
gonna
you know what?
say.
I did. I got A-list, so I might as well. I was
Oh,
there.
did you really? Oh,
Yeah, because I
saw
was
it
there
at
for
home.
the day. So, like, I got done with work around like 10:30. I went to see it on the same day, Violent Nature, and then right after that, I went to see Kong.
What a palate cleanser.
Yeah, it was crazy.
A double feature.
So, anyways,
Joey.
the thing that did piss me off about this movie was Godzilla, bro. So my impression of freaking Kong and Godzilla, Kong is doing
got
a
nerfed.
lot of
He got so nerfed.
Kong is doing a lot of work, like through
Yeah.
the whole movie. Like it's a Kong movie,
he got
basically. Like it's all about Kong. He gets, you feel for Kong because he's like old now and all this stuff. Like he's the old man Kong, and he has his own story.
The power glove.
So they're
You never feel for Kong, though.
no, Kong, you feel the whole time. But then Godzilla, I'm like, okay, so what's fucking Godzilla doing?
Come with me.
Godzilla is freaking
Come with
sleeping in the Colosseum in Rome. And they're like, okay, he woke up. And they're like, why do you wake up?
Finally.
And he's just walking. And it's another Lord of the Rings. He just walks.
Just walking. Like
Walks
Violent
around the
Nature.
world.
Just
Walks around. It just walks. He walks through like Greece. He walks. That's all it
destroying
is.
everything. I'm like, how does people like live
He's
in
He
this
just
world?
walks. That's all. And then
He's like, I got to clear my hair in my head, man. I got to
so
go.
their idea for this to save Kong or the world, I don't know what's happening, but anyways, to save them from the frozen empire of this other monkey, the bad monkey down there, they're like, all right, we need a lure Kong. Sorry, words are hard.
They have to lure
Kong, or not Kong, Godzilla. Over to help Kong because they're like Kong can't do it alone. He needs Godzilla.
Over the
and then
hill.
He needs his freaking chocolamano. He
yeah, and
needs
they
to,
like it's family.
tag in.
Yeah, it's about family. So then they fight at the pyramids. Of they're in Egypt now all of a
Which
sudden.
looks like
How
Transformers.
do they?
That looks like
I mean,
Yeah,
Transformers.
look at
they fly
Transformers,
first
exactly.
class.
Yeah.
Jeez.
So then they fight, and then Kong's like, "I don't want to fight you because I need
Oh
your
yeah,
help."
that was kind of funny. I was
He's
like,
like,
what?
no. And then he said, I think he said Martha, and then they become
Yeah, he's like,
friends. all
Martha,
of them.
Martha, like, no.
Martha, no.
I wouldn't doubt it. It's a WB. It's a WB
For
movie,
sure.
so
I'm
it
pretty
works.
sure I
You
heard
know?
Martha
So there was not a lot of Kong in this movie, or not a lot of Godzilla in this
There's no
movie.
Godzilla at all. Yeah.
Like I was so
Wow,
mad,
that's
but I
crazy.
think he was just sad. I think they probably cut a lot against Godzilla because Godzilla -1 just fucking killed it, bro.
Well, no,
Like,
no,
probably,
no, because I think the last movie they did together, they have more Godzilla. They did it backwards this time.
I guess.
People were
Yeah,
upset.
but then why have him on the poster?
Well, because I mean,
It's
he's
the
still
false
protagonist.
advertising.
It is
They-
false
they wanted
advertising.
to
I
be-
did go in there
I feel like
wanting to
it's
see
always
Godzilla,
false
yeah.
advertising.
And I
I
was
mean,
like,
he's a
pissed off.
protagonist and everything, but I mean, whatever. The movie belonged to Khan, that's for sure.
Yeah, Godzilla didn't do shit.
And
Kong
Diddy
and
Kong.
Diddy.
And Diddy Kong.
Diddy
It was,
Kong,
yeah, it was.
Kong and Diddy Kong.
It was Donkey Kong Country.
They
live
should have just
action.
called that.
Yeah. And Puff Diddy.
Oh wow. Then after that,
Tropical Freeze.
No Diddy. No
then
Diddy.
after that, 2 weeks later, I took a break because Godzilla vs Kong was that shitty.
Destroy your soul.
So I didn't watch any other movie
Your soul is
up
mine.
until and barely Bad
will
Boys.
take your soul.
Bad Boys Ride or Die, which is what Bad Boys 4.
McLaren.
Yeah. So we watched that. All the boys got together and watched it.
Bad boys got together.
That was
All the
good
bad
time.
boys got together. Had a good time with that one. That was
Sir.
a fun movie.
Yeah, it was good. I was surprised it was that good.
I don't remember a lot of it right now though. I
Wow.
don't know why.
My
That's
favorite
awesome.
part was when Will Smith got slapped like 100 times in the face.
I don't think he got slapped enough.
And then
bro.
Chris
He gets
Rock
slapped
came
once.
out
That's
and
like
then
5 times,
he
bro.
slapped him too.
got
I don't
slapped
know
a
about
couple
that. I don't know
times,
about
bro.
that.
Dude, he slapped him a couple
No,
times.
but I
yeah.
didn't see Chris Rock, but he did get slapped like 5 times.
No, I was just kidding. I
And
was just kidding.
I even want to say that he did that real. Like
No,
that was
it
a
was
real
real.
slap.
It was like one shot.
Yeah.
It didn't cut at all. You saw it.
Yeah, you can't.
Like he wasn't.
You can't fake that, bro.
He wasn't like slapping
You
him
can't fake
like
that.
softly or anything. He
No.
was like, wow.
It's like, bro,
You can't
it's
fake that
what
unless
you
you're The
get.
Rock.
That's what you get.
Martin, fuck him up.
But I think the thing that the gripe I had with the movie, now that I remember, was the bad guy. Like I was like, he's a weak ass bad guy. Yeah,
The Russian
so
looking,
the general guy. Yeah, the white hair.
The rich guy.
McDreamy or McSteamy? I forgot what they call him. McSteamy. He's in Grey's Anatomy. He's the
Only
That's the
you
guy,
will
that's
get
the
that
guy.
reference, bro. Nobody
Jay
watches
told
Grey's
me
Anatomy.
that. Jay told me that.
Jay otro pato, bro.
Well,
He's
Jay-
like-
And
He's
Jay
working
would
out
get it.
also.
And Jay would get it.
I
Yeah.
don't.
I haven't seen it. I was like, oh, McSteamy. Okay, cool.
To be fair,
You've seen Grey's
I
Anatomy.
used
Get out
to,
of here.
yeah, when I
Get
had to
outta
date
here.
somebody that watched it.
You used to watch that shit all the time.
I only
Michael,
seen
Don't try to
4
lie.
seasons, 5
Michael,
seasons.
to be fair, no one's
Like, I
gonna,
have
no
it on
one's gonna
DVD.
top Johnny Tapia, bro. No
Exactly.
one's gonna top that.
Tapia? No, exactly,
No
bro.
one.
Like, bring him
come
back,
on.
bro.
Latino Creed, bro. Like, no one's gonna tap that guy.
Love that
dude.
guy.
Like, I mean,
Scott
like,
Stapp.
Didn't he die?
Of
Like, how are
course
you
he
gonna bring him
died,
back?
but I'm just saying, like,
Wait, how did he die?
He was with a bullet to his head. No,
Oh, that's right. He was in Cuba. Yeah.
Yeah, but nobody
Bro,
was. Like,
they
he
could
was so
revive
pumped.
him,
No,
bro.
I'm
Shut
sorry.
up.
Hold on, and then he blew up half. No, he blew up halfway. Like, he exploded Mortal Kombat style.
Oh, I forgot about that
Yeah,
part. Yeah.
if they can bring back freaking what's his name, Hans from Fast and the Furious, they can bring back that guy.
No, but
This is not that low, bro.
at least
He might
Han,
end up there,
at
bro. He
least
comes
Han
back
makes
there.
it. This is the one thing I'll give Fast and the Furious credit about
Yeah.
with Han is he just flies off of the fucking plane or
shut
whatever.
up, Mike.
So you don't see his body.
No.
At least I'm gonna say that's more logical for him to come back than for Johnny Tapia. That's
That
what
is
I'm
true.
gonna say.
That is true.
Because Johnny Tapia gets fucking blown in halfway on
Yeah,
screen.
like-
You're not gonna fucking bring that guy back.
Yeah, but you see what you guys
That
didn't
was
know
his
that was
brother.
a body
That was his
double.
twin.
That was his twin.
That was his twin. His brother. Yeah.
That was
was
Johnny
called-
Tapioca.
See, you guys didn't
Johnny
know this, but they were the
Tapioca.
Tapia brothers.
The Tapia brothers,
That,
bro.
that was Jack Tapia.
Oh yeah, man.
Johnny Tapioca pudding. That was
Why don't they just
That was
bring?
Faye
They
Tapia.
should just freaking hire what's his name? This guy, Mamao,
Oh, man.
to come and be the next bad guy. He could be the Tapia brother, bro.
You just killed
No,
the movie.
no.
He could be the
I
Tapia
don't wanna watch
brother.
that.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't wanna
He's in
watch
for
that.
revenge.
you know Jay would be there.
Jay would be there.
They're
Jay
gonna
would
do
be
that
there.
shit now.
all
They're gonna
day.
do that shit because of you, and I blame you
Watch,
for
come
them
back to
ruining
this,
this
bro.
shit.
Thanks,
Damn
Michael.
it.
You just ruined the franchise.
God damn it.
Thank you.
I just ruined the franchise. It was ruined
You
before,
ruined the franchise.
motherfucker.
Bro, no.
All right, so we love that
This would
one.
Painting Will Smith's nails.
After that one,
Reggie for life.
2 days later, I
Reggie,
went to go
yeah.
see Inside Out 2.
See,
almost-
I told, dude, it was not woke. Nothing weird about that movie. I told this freaking idiot.
Yeah, I don't know why he was
Bro,
saying it's woke.
I was
woke.
gonna watch that in Colombia. I was like so
en
close. But,
español. Por dentro, por
Ay,
fuera.
yeah, actually,
Por
yes.
dentro, por fuera,
In
parte
Español,
dos.
yes. I forgot what they called it. They called it something else.
En la boca
They had a
dos.
different name to it. But yeah, I was gonna watch
la
that in
mente
It's
Colombia.
amazing.
Right.
It was good, right, Mike? It was good.
It was good. I stand by this opinion that I don't think these are made for kids. Inside Out 1 or 2. Even though our niece, or my niece, not our niece,
They're not G, though. They're
Alex's
PG. They're PG.
daughter
Think about it.
and my niece loved the first one. She came in and I came back from work and she was singing the Bing Bong song. And I'm like, first of all, I don't know
cute.
why you're singing that because we all know what his fate is. That's very sad.
She-
But I will say she looked away whenever he disappeared, so she didn't.
That part's sad, bro.
She didn't
I hate
understand.
the
Yeah,
feels,
like
bro.
I think if she was watching it, she probably would have turned around and been like, "What just happened?" Yeah, she would have started crying
That
or
part-
something.
no,
like
There's no
it's
trauma
tough.
for Bing Bong, bro. But
Bendito, bro.
the ones that were traumatized were the adults that watched that, and they were like, "Yo, Bing Bong, like bring it back, Bing Bong."
Bring it back.
And then Inside Out 2
have to
talks
watch it
about anxiety and embarrassment and all that stuff,
real
like
world
real world
problems?
shit. And I'm just like,
Yeah.
dang, this is like these kids. They
It's
probably
hitting
like
you
the
hard.
animation, right?
This is hitting right in my
They
heart.
love the animation, but
And
like
Riley,
they
bro.
don't
Riley's
understand.
amazing, bro. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
it's no, it's getting
Bro,
into some
I'm
serious
not
stuff.
gonna lie. I legit cried in that movie. I'm not gonna lie.
No, I knew
It's like,
you. I knew. That's why I didn't tell you to go see
Because
that movie because I
it's
knew.
real, I mean,
Alex-
especially you at that age with Luna, bro. Dude, it's gonna destroy you. I know it will.
Yeah, Yeah.
You know, I felt
It was
too, man. It's
really
tough.
good though. It was really well done. The story, I mean, it like you're saying, it just goes into some really deep rooted issues and things that kids, obviously will deal with at some time in their life.
Of course.
But I think even adults deal with it,
Still, yeah.
So that's kind of what's cool about it, is that like there's that layer of like kids enjoy it, but adults enjoy it that much more. It's like Bluey, bro.
Dang,
It's just
yeah.
one of those things. Keeps on giving.
Bluey. But you know what's crazy, Mike? Though, like, look at how different Inside Out 2 was from Pixar compared to the last Pixar movies that we got in the last years under our favorite executive Bob Chapek. Look at the difference in quality.
Chapek.
Look at the difference
Yeah.
in the direction. I mean, and Pixar's, they're amazing, but they had studio mandates. Look at a movie like.
Well, I'm trying to
Lightyear.
do what did
Look at-
Chapek do?
Go on.
What did
Well-
Chapek do with
Well,
Pixar?
Chapek just gave up.
I forgot what his movies were.
The movies. Well, it was Lightyear.
Okay. Trash.
And what's it called? Turning Red, which I mean, I don't mind.
Oh, I like
but
that,
everybody,
yeah.
everybody. Well, it was
It
fine.
was too woke for some people.
It was way too woke for a lot of people. That movie with Jamie Foxx. What's that movie called?
Oh, Soul
was
was
Soul?
good.
Soul?
Soul.
Soul.
But it didn't hit with everybody.
What was woke about
A woman having a
Turning
girl
Red?
having
The
a
girl with
period.
the period.
Yeah,
it
that's
was
too woke
too
for
real. It
people.
was too real. Michael's saying they're getting too real. And
get outta here.
the
Stupid
biggest
thing
one
like
was Strange World. The one when
nobody
they
saw
literally
that,
had
yeah.
gay characters. Oh, and Buzz Lightyear, two guys kiss and things like that. There was like that's why Jay was like upset that check out Inside Out. I don't know what agenda they're gonna have. Dude, at least Bob Iger. I mean, he came back. He's like, guys, make what you do best. And I'm not gonna lie. I mean, Inside Out 2 felt like Pixar of old school. It did. I mean, I have 100%.
I don't think those topics like truly affect the movie. I think it's really also just the quality of the writing. Because like even watching Strange World, it just felt like a basic plot line. Like it was just like you're trying to.
So then there you go. So most likely a lot of those movies.
I'm saying the story,
the mandates that they had going
the
on.
the heart of Pixar wasn't there. It's the
Exactly.
writing.
There you go. The heart
that
wasn't
has
there.
always made Pixar great, and these movies just felt like they were just putting something together and trying to do something new, which I don't mind them straying away from, Toy Story or like the same their main
Like a
catalog
new-
of movies.
a new original IP.
Yeah, like you can do a new IP. Like I enjoyed that Wish movie that came out, and a lot of people didn't like
I
it.
didn't see it.
But I thought it was pretty good.
Okay.
But
forgot about
like
that one.
it's okay to do original things, but I think at the heart of it, it's like have a good story. If not, then it's just you're gonna lose the audience. Yeah, it did decent, but the movie again seemed very basic. Like I remember I didn't even
You didn't check it out?
fully watch it until recently
Was it good?
because it was okay. I mean, it's just a love story of like two people that can't have a relationship because one's fire and one's water. So it's just
A ver,
I actually saw that. I
bendito.
saw that one.
That would happen.
Yeah,
that would happen.
but
It was good. I enjoyed
yeah,
it.
it was okay. I mean, it wasn't bad, but I'm just saying like it wasn't like the Pixar's like
Pixar's
they're
at least that was Pixar, the Elemental.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
Elemental.
love Pixar. I just like you said, when they create like the story like that they have passion for. Like I can't wait for Toy Story 5, whatever.
Oh God, why?
Because
No.
I heard
What do you
of the
mean?
story.
That should have been
'Cause I
dead
heard-
2 stories
because
ago, bro.
I love all 4. I'm biased with Toy Story.
What are you talking
No,
about?
Kill it.
No.
Kill
Dude,
it.
I almost cried with 4. I cried with 3. I'm pretty sure I cried with 2 and 1. I don't know. I love Toy Story.
No, 3 is the one that they're in the freaking fire
bro.
pit
The
together,
fire.
holding
Yeah,
hands,
that
and then
movie
they
destroyed
survive.
me,
and
bro.
then this guy gives away the toys to this other girl that needs
Bonnie,
them.
bro.
Like,
Get it
no,
right.
Bonnie.
Get
I'm
it
like,
right.
this is great. This is great. Just end it
No,
there.
I know.
That should
It
have
was
been
an
it.
ending, but
That
mine
should've been
speaks,
it.
bro. And then we got 4.
Man, bro, those freaking characters are like so beloved.
They're so
This is
iconic.
I don't
also,
think they can ever.
Nostalgia glasses.
This
bro.
is
That's all
also
we're gonna talk-
like
that's
a
all I'm gonna
new
say.
generation of Toy
Bro,
Story
Tom
for
Hanks,
for
come
the
on.
next
Stop it.
Bro,
kids.
just the possibility
Like Star
that
Wars,
we're gonna
bro.
get
Just kill
mira,
it.
Pato. Just the possibility that we're gonna get adult Andy, bro. I'm excited. I'm excited.
We're gonna
Like,
get what?
adult Andy with his own kids. Like that's gonna make me cry.
Like what if
that's
he
gonna
gets
make me cry.
what if he gets the toys
Yes,
back
yes.
and then
and reunites
No,
everybody?
why?
Okay.
Bobby,
No.
because
Okay,
I'm gonna
okay.
get toys.
Why are you gonna
I'm
take it
gonna
from
get-
Bonnie?
Bonnie doesn't want it.
Because
Bonnie's
Bonnie
gonna grow
loves
up.
the kids.
Bonnie's gonna become
Family.
a crack addict. She's gonna sell it on eBay probably, and he's gonna find it on eBay. He's gonna buy it for his own kids.
Oh,
Wow.
Yeah, there you go. A battle royale.
What?
I mean, they could.
I
They
think it was from
could.
crackhead to battle royale.
They could just age up Bonnie. Like it's easy to
I
do
think
that. You
it'll
could
probably
age her
happen.
up
It's
and
been years,
then
bro.
make him older, and then he has kids. Yeah,
That's
it could work.
That's the rumor, the story.
But how would they get in touch with each other, or why
It's
would
Pixar.
she
Let
give
it-
up the?
They
fucking-
ran in the last movie. They weren't
Unless
even with
Andy
Bonnie.
has
They
cancer
ran
they ran
away.
away.
and is
They
gonna
ran away.
die on his deathbed, I feel like that's the only way that you could. That Bonnie will be like, "Here, take my dolls."
Dude, she doesn't even have all the characters because
Yeah, they ran
Woody
away.
and Bo Peep stay behind.
And
Tell
then
him,
she
Alex.
takes,
Tell him, Alex.
yeah,
Tell him.
yeah. You don't even remember the movie, bro.
No,
Come
I don't
on.
remember.
This
man,
guy was
get out of
this
here.
guy was
Just
on
stop.
edibles.
Get out of here.
Got it.
Get
Got
out of
it.
here. Yeah.
Edibles, those
You're
are for
canceled.
long legs, bro.
Get
Those
outta
are for
here.
long
Go
legs.
rewatch
No,
it. Go
but I'm
rewatch it.
excited for that one. The one I'm worried about, honestly, guys, is Moana 2. I saw the teaser that came out recently, and
It's
wow.
a teaser, bro.
The-
Nothing on
no,
it.
I know, but I heard like the backstage stuff about it, and that show, I don't know. I mean,
Well, The Rock pissing in
well,
water
that too,
bottles again.
yeah, that will do it. But that movie, I don't know if you guys know, but that movie was originally a show for Disney Plus. So all they did was cut the show and they made it to a movie.
Okay.
To the point that it doesn't even have the songs by Lin-Manuel or anything like that. So I don't think it's gonna have that magic at all, like the first movie, like at all.
Is he not doing the score
No,
or soundtrack for it?
no. So that's a
So
big
if he made
shock.
the movie, I'm
That
sorry.
is, yeah.
If he made the music for the show, can they not use that music for the movie?
No, they
He
got
never-
somebody
he
else.
never
No, he never
made
did it.
music.
He never did it.
He never made music for the show.
After the
yeah.
first movie,
No, he did it
he
because
dropped-
guess
yeah.
what? Lin-Manuel was busy now doing Mufasa. That's why.
Okay. All right, everybody.
Mufasa
There we
is
go.
coming in December, so I don't think they.
Or
I
I'll
have
just
no
like,
opinion about
or I'm
Mufasa
just
at
so
all. I'm
quiet
like,
right
Yeah,
now
yeah.
because
Mufasa.
if you want to be worried about a movie, I'm more worried about Mufasa than Moana.
You know
too,
what?
to be
You know
Yeah,
what?
that is
I
true.
don't have any money in there because I never saw Lion King.
Oh God! Thank
Wait, go
the
back
Lord you
and
did
read-
No,
not
I know.
watch
I
Mufasa,
heard about
buddy.
it, but guess what? I saw
Oh my
Michael.
God.
I saw the trailer for the new Mufasa movie.
I did too. I didn't
no,
care.
but they look actually like more animated, and that was my complaint when I saw the Lion King. It looks so like
No,
they look
it
so
was,
stiff
there was
and
a lot
so
more wrong with that movie
Really?
than animation.
Oh,
on
really?
that. Yeah.
Which one are you talking about?
The Lion King, the live
dull.
action.
The Mufasa,
Okay.
which is the prequel to Lion King. Spoilers: he dies.
Not in that movie, but
Later
in the sequel. In the sequel, he does.
Hey man, I don't know. I don't. We'll see. I don't care that movie, but we'll see.
Mufasa.
All right. Well,
I'm gonna. What are you gonna say, Harold?
no, I was going to say, what other movies did you watch?
So the last one, and I will end it on this one here. At least this episode here. I went to see this movie 2 days ago.
Oh yeah.
I did not tell anybody I was gonna go watch it. I have not since told anybody that I watched it.
Madame Web.
I know that's what it is. No. I watched this movie starring Russell Crowe.
Oh, stop it!
The
No,
Exorcism.
No, wait,
Oh my
wait,
gosh.
time out. Did you know that movie's confusing the hell out of everybody right now?
Yes.
Because people say, "Wait a minute, didn't you do
I'm
another
confused.
Exorcist movie like
The
last
he
year?"
did. He did.
Is this
Yeah,
the-
I was
Is
confused
this
about
the
this.
sequel to that movie? People are so
the
confused,
priest
bro.
exorcist?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I was like, why is he another priest?
Yeah, he's like now he's
Now
freaking
he's
getting
tired.
all the priest
He's
roles.
typecasted.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
Yes,
good
that's
typecast.
Exorcist.
Watch him in
Watch it,
Gladiator
no,
2. He shows up
no,
as a priest.
What? No,
Just a
bro.
priest in Gladiator.
Watch
He's not even
Michael.
Gladiator
No.
anymore.
Watch Mike Flanagan hire him for the Exorcist reboot they're doing.
Probably.
They hire him.
Oh my gosh.
I would love that. Go on. Tell me the story, Mark.
So it started off, like the premise of it was great. Like I showed you guys the trailer, and I was like, it kind of looks like if something happened on like a Scream set, but a lot more serious, So I was like excited about it because it's taking kind of like the actor that's on a set that's already cursed, and then what happens to him? Is he just going crazy because of trauma? Is he just, is something really possessing the set or that actor, the priest? And it had some good like jump scares. There was one time I jumped. I will say that. I was like, oh, that's interesting. I didn't expect that at all.
That's interesting. I jumped.
Yeah, I didn't expect that. I was like, it's Russell Crowe. Like he's not in any jump scare movies. Like
Are
that's
you
weird
not
to me. You know what I'm
entertained?
saying?
Surprise, motherfucker.
So, yeah, basically, he's the proud motherfucker, and scared the shit out of me once or twice. And it felt like it was gonna go somewhere, and I was like waiting for the payoff,
And it never got there.
like the big payoff, and like when it got there, it was just kind of like underwhelming
Yeah.
and
Just like
like
last night.
a lot, and then and then
Just like a sex life.
and then a lot of people, like the
Shout out
actors,
to
like
all
their performances weren't really like the best either.
Really?
I mean, Russell Crowe was,
Russell Crowe.
to be honest, was great.
Okay.
I was like, all right, I believe this guy. He's fine.
Yeah.
But
Isn't he like the
It just
only
never-
notable name in that movie though? Like who else is
Yeah, I
in it?
don't know who else in that movie. Michael searching online.
I'm
IMDb.
trying to
It's like
think.
you're
I'm trying
great
to
in
think.
a
I'm like,
room
trying to
full of
think
people
what
it is.
that have no names.
Let me
like-
see. What do we have here? Tony Wiseau? Wait, what?
Tommy Wiseau.
In the movie?
Tommy Wiseau was in it. Notable actor.
co-star?
No, it was like no one else was really in the movie, to be honest. Like as far as big budget actors, it was
That
just
movie
Russell
bombed,
Crowe.
dude.
all
Bum hard.
the budget went to.
It's kind of sad. It was kind of sad because it had like potential. It really did, but just kind of like fell flat. So I definitely gave it like I had to be a 5 out of 10.
So like,
like, you know.
average. Blah.
Maybe actually no, maybe like 4 out of 10.
Ooh,
I'll be
okay,
honest.
never mind.
4
That's a
out of 10.
stinky doo-doo.
I'll give it right
That's a
under,
poo-poo.
right under, right under.
Well, he has one more chance if he gets cast in the Mike Flanagan
That's
movie.
it.
Then maybe he'll.
That
That's
one.
it.
Yeah, there you go.
I allow it.
But at least we have some stuff to clean the my upcoming A-list ones are going to be Quiet Place Day 1 tomorrow.
Okay.
Then Alex and Vargas, we actually booked our tickets today to go see Maxine,
Oh, nice.
that?
which we cannot wait for that. The sequel to Pearl and X.
Oh, that's right. You told me about that. Dang.
And then a few weeks after that, well, I haven't booked the tickets yet. I'm doing for Twisters.
Wait,
Oh,
you haven't
watching
got
that
tickets for that
40X.
yet?
For 40X, bro.
Oh, you got it for
getting
Dolby.
40X.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm getting it
Michael,
for
Michael's
40X.
to get blown.
I'm gonna watch it in Dolby as well, but
I'm
blown,
not- I'm not-
blown.
Whoa!
Like,
He wants to hot
like literally
spit on that.
hours getting spent by fans and wind and water.
That's all I want, bro. Hey, as long as the AC works, I have no problem. Remember
Well,
that?
I don't think you need.
I mean, you're gonna get
on,
a
bro.
lot of
You're gonna
AC
get a lot
with
of
the
AC no
wind
matter what,
fucking
bro. You don't
hitting
think
you
you're
in
good.
4D.
Better.
Yeah.
It's
yeah,
better.
you're good in that movie.
That's probably the first movie I think I'm excited for on 40X that I am. Right before that, the only other one that I loved was Harry Potter. They re-released Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, and it felt like you were flying. And it had the
shit.
wind and the music. It was cool. That was cool.
Bro, I
But
watched.
whatever. And then I watched John Wick 4 there.
Man,
I
you're
watched John
crazy,
Wick
bro.
with 40X.
That was the worst.
4
That was
hours.
the worst. Bro,
When you're falling
I
down
was
the
like
stairs.
freaking getting
stairs,
jabbed in the back.
Hello.
Dude, I was like, even in the preview for 40X, they have, you know how Dolby has like, oh, you're watching Dolby, the blacks look blacker. Oh
Yeah.
God, just pause. The sound is whatever, the color's better, whatever.
The stabbing
And
is more real.
They do the little
Yeah.
Dolby kind of like
Dolby,
you know
darkness, HD,
presentation,
Dolby
yeah.
Yeah.
And then 40X has the same thing.
Yep. With
But
the motorcycle.
like you're basically watching a preview, and you're like, all right, cool. And last time I went, I had a glass of wine because I was on a date.
I
And I was like, all right, cool. I'm gonna drink this, and literally,
Spilled it all over himself.
Oh man.
it was so bad. And then John Wick, it was for the movie John Wick, so I'm like,
Oh,
you know what?
Nice-
Wine
nice-
was a
nice
bad
date.
choice. Let me not do this. Yeah,
Bro, that was the most uncomfortable freaking seat ever
They're
watching
hard.
that movie.
Seats are
because
terrible, too,
they
yeah.
have to be like that because of the effects and the
because the mechanics are inside. Yeah,
You know what? You deserve it.
You
You deserve it
deserve
for
it.
watching John Wick in 4D.
I actually saw a 4DX movie recently. I was there.
which one?
Don't worry about it.
Inside Out too.
It's a movie.
King Kong.
It's a movie you never saw.
Godzilla and Kong.
It's a movie you never saw.
It's a movie we never saw.
It's a Korean
Indiana
movie.
Jones. That's a Korean movie?
Is it a fighting movie?
The Korean monkey man?
Is it Monkey Man?
It's a Korean concert I took my daughter to.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
BTS
God,
or
and-
something?
No, cuidado, cuidado.
40X?
40X.
In 40X.
Yeah, I took
Why?
How does that work?
Because she
Do
wanted
you get
me
like
to go.
is the sprinkle like the sweat or something?
No,
Like,
no.
dancing in the chairs and
it's
shit?
exactly. That's what it was, bro. So I mean,
just
it kept me
bounces?
awake. It's a girl band. Their name
Okay.
is Espa. So they're pretty big now, whatever. And I was getting to the songs. I never really heard of them. So the whole time, this is like dun, 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 and they go like left and right. I'm like, oh crap.
So it feels like your car, basically. So it feels like a Forerunner, yeah.
But you're forced to dance. You're forced to dance whether you like the music or not.
The whole audience, bro, like it was pretty good audience, right? So everyone was just going crazy. I'm like, this is kind of cool. It's funny. That was it. It was for 2 hours.
Is that like that Phantom type of thing where they have like concerts?
The special,
like I always see them.
Special, 1 day thing. Yep, that's it.
Was that like a live thing as well, or was that like pre-recorded?
It was pre-recorded.
Sometimes they do live ones.
This one they did it in London like a year ago, or whatever. And now they did the 4DX experience.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So there you go.
Love it. No. All right. Anybody got anything to add on
stories.
that one? More 4DX stories?
Not really. I've been watching like the shows like we've been talking about. I also watched yesterday, was it? The day before, I watched Civil War.
Oh god.
Jay's movie.
Yeah, I guess.
Shout out to Jay.
I just got that. It took me a little bit, and then I was like, "Oh yeah, that makes sense."
You were like, "Oh
yeah." It was okay. It wasn't bad, but
I heard it was trash. I heard it was
yeah, it wasn't that good.
I liked it.
Trash.
I liked it. I just think people came with the wrong expectations from that movie.
Well, yeah, for sure, because
it's A24. Don't forget that.
Because that trailer
Yeah,
made it
they
look,
hyped it up like this like cinematic movie, and at the end, it's always A24. A24 focused on characters.
What'd you say?
A24, they don't do action. They focus on characters. But the way they market, like Michael said, he's not wrong.
Yeah.
It felt like a cinematic, like action blockbuster film. It's not that.
No, it's not.
It had its scenes, sure, but the whole an hour and a half was just talking.
But it's not about that.
It's just characters.
Yeah, it's not about that. It's characters.
Yeah, it's about journalists trying to get to the White House to ask the president a question, take his picture,
says,
and that's it.
Are you gay, sir?
Before that.
No, okay. That's
it.
the end of the movie.
That's the end of the movie, yeah.
Then they shoot him,
and that's over. So I mean, no, and that last set piece, I really, really enjoyed it. So A24,
yeah, like through the hallway, it was cool.
In A24, they just got an increase of up to $3.5 billion. So A24, I hope it works out for. It's
Talk to me
working,
too.
Well, that's already coming, but A24, they're getting their feet more than wet into blockbuster films. So I just hope they don't. I just hope, Michael, that they don't lose their soul. Because I mean, like Michelle, that's their favorite studio. Anything A24, Michelle loves them. So, but they're known, like that movie. I put the trailer for you guys. Alex laughing.
Heretic.
That's it. Did you guys watch the trailer?
I did watch the trailer.
Does that look like,
I commented on it.
I was like, yes. I'm like, this is
it looks
so good. And it's twisted and mind games. It's just all screwed up.
Bro, that's why I commented. I was like, A24 has so many good things coming out. Like they have
always out. It's always out.
They know how to pick.
It's just out
they know
there.
how to
It's
pick
crazy scripts. It's always out there.
And then you have the Rock MMA movie coming out.
And then you have The Rock. Hold on. At the same time, I didn't share it with you guys. Doing that stupid
Moana
movie.
live action.
No. Doing that movie that I saw.
You're talking about Red One.
That's it. With Chris Evans.
Yeah,
you
put it out.
Share the trailer.
I did for Michael. I did. I forgot.
Yeah,
isn't that a Netflix movie?
No, it's in theaters.
Oh God!
Bobby,
I just heard a lot of shit behind the scenes on that one. Though.
What did you hear on Behind the Week? Behind the Week.
He was peeing in bottles.
Was that the peeing bottle rumor? Crap?
Yeah, that was the peeing bottle one. Yeah.
Nice.
What are you talking about?
Where Chris Evans and all that.
He was running late to set, and then in between takes, like because he was late, he was peeing in bottles because he didn't have time to go to the bathroom or whatever. Like they're saying that he was taking pisses in bottles.
He was doing wrestling. Remember back then, The Rock.
The Rock.
Oh,
yeah.
He was doing wrestling and all that. Remember, like back then.
He was working out a bunch.
4 hours, which I think is so
WrestleMania.
stupid.
He was probably taking like supplements and drinking a lot of water and shit.
And tequila and doing a million other projects. So he can't take a piss. So he literally has to jerk off in front of everybody too.
You can't take a piss.
Here, Chris Evans, hold my bottle. Here you go, right there. Like, Jesus Christ.
Hold my warm piss.
So this all started because they saw a video of him talking and they saw this huge bottle behind him. It looks like piss. It could be apple juice, bro. It could be anything else.
Nah, I don't believe.
But everybody said that.
I don't believe The Rock is drinking apple juice. Get the hell out of here.
The Rock's juices, baby.
Because somebody from the set I guess some insider whatever
Taking
started
pictures?
started complaining, and all those complaints started about The Rock. They came out about his ethics. They haven't been up to levels where the Rock should be, like he used to be back in the days,
When they mean like ethics, because he's pissing in
Because
bottles.
he's
and
pissing in
leaving-
bottles,
leaving-
bro.
Bro,
That's not
because
ethical.
he's been like, for example, the call sheet, you have to be there at 5 a.m. He'll get there
Oh, I
like
see
at
what you're
9, 10 in the morning, whenever he wants to get
So
there.
you're saying his professionalism is
He's
not up
been
to
on the
par.
toilet. Yeah. But I don't think it's because he wants to be. I just think.
Which he needs a toilet because he's
He
pissing
was
in
just
bottles.
doing a bunch of stuff at the same time.
I'm not defending the freaking
or-
Rock. I mean, I don't
yeah.
have to, but I just know that guy has a billion things happening at the same time.
Yeah.
I mean, you can spread yourself.
But I mean,
that
honestly, like pissing in bottles is honestly
that's the icing
least-
on the cake.
I don't know. I feel like that's like a dumb thing to complain about, honestly.
Bro,
Like,
he's pissed. No, because he
What do
was
I
literally
do?
We all
peeing,
do
like,
it. We all piss in
Bro, he
bottles.
was
That's
peeing
right.
like next to the set, like right in the camera. Like, bro, go to the freaking bathroom.
or just go behind something. Yeah, go behind something and pee. But I mean, yeah, if you're doing it in front of people, it's weird.
And wash your hands, you
too, fool.
bitch. You
Yeah.
nasty asqueroso maricón. Sucio.
So anyway, we're talking about The Rock, because you watched that trailer, and then you watched like the other one, the Heretic trailer, whatever.
Yeah,
This is,
Heretic.
man, it's just that looks like old school Hollywood that I don't care about anymore, and this is like something I want to watch.
The heretic looks like barbarian.
Yeah, it does. It kind of does. I like that, bro. It does.
The babies are coming.
The purpose. I like that.